Hey everyone. Just wanted to do a little update on my store opening. I've gotten a few questions about it, so I'll just kind of do a quick update. So, in my last store build out video, part three, I think it was, I kind of showed the rest of the store, but I had mentioned that there was a little bit of setbacks regarding like us actually opening on the day after Labor Day, September 5th. So today is September 7th. Um, Yesterday I had spent a lot of time on the phone trying to get everything I needed to open, you know, set in stone. I was on the phone with the Washington State Revenue Department, and we were able, after a couple of hours, we were able to get our business license, sent to us and kind of expedited that process. So that was worth the time. And then they also gave me the endorsements for the scales. So we have two shipping scales. Um, Sorry, we are open, so I'm just making sure no one's walking in. Okay. So we have two scales. I mentioned that in my tips and tricks videos, and the unknowns. Um, you don't see that anywhere really on the internet, that when you open a pack and ship store and you have your scales, there's a good chance you're going to have them endorsed by your state to actually make them legal for trade. That was something that caught me by surprise, but now we got them. It's part of your business license. You'll see it when you apply for yours, that you can endorse a small scale. So anything under 400 that measures under 400 pounds. We didn't have to have anyone come out, even though that's what they were telling me. They just did it straight from the business license office, and it shows it up on your business license that you have how many scales you have endorsed with the state. So the license and the scale endorsements last a year, so you just renew them every year, and it's pretty easy after that. The other thing we're actually still waiting on, is our Verifone credit card swipers. So we got two of those. Um, we're still waiting on those. The guy who's sending them to us through the processing company, they don't have tracking numbers for it, but he did say they'll be here by this week, tomorrow being Friday, and today already being 5 o'clock. So they hopefully will come in tomorrow. But that's really the last thing we need is the credit card swipers. But the big news is we did actually open today. I was a little skeptical about doing so. But we did. I ended up just saying, let's just turn the open sign on, leave the door unlocked, and we'll just see what happens. And surprisingly, not that bad. So I don't even, my website isn't even fully functional yet. I don't have any search engine optimization going yet, which I've been working on a little bit today. So my website's almost unfindable until I get all that set up. And really, I've had signs in my window this whole week saying that we'd be opening next Monday. So I was actually surprised at the amount of traffic we actually had in here today. So um, mostly questions, but we did have a good amount of printing. So you could see, oh, it's like trying to be a weatherman right here. I ended up just getting I I ended up just getting a good like office printer. So that one can hold 500 sheets. It's a Canon. It comes with 5 cartridges of toner, so you get color and black and white. It was on sale for $200, which is, I feel like, a steal. It had great reviews, and it prints about 40 to 50 pages a minute. That's plenty of speed for a pack and ship that's just starting. And I mean, I actually printed probably 100 pages today. Just people coming in and saw this window sign saying that we did printing, and um, we do 22 cents for black and white, and so a little bit of money there. Someone did color, which we do 33 cents for. Um, and they did about 25 pages of that. So I mean, we did pretty good printing. I was surprised. It's super easy. The one thing I will say is my email. Let me grab one of my cards. I got my business cards. And I've just been having one up front to show the email, Postal Pros Pack and Ship at gmail.com. I am more than likely going to make another email that's a lot shorter for people to send me stuff to print in the store, because the few people that did print stuff today were having issues typing it in correctly. So that's one thing I'm going to do here shortly is come up with a smaller printing email or just a general email that's shorter so people can quickly type it in. We do have a file uploader on the website, but again, the website's not like fully functional yet. It is up, so if anyone wants to check it out, it's postalprospackandship.com, just like the email, my email. So it's postalprospackandship.com. We had it made through RS Associates and their web design team. I think it looks pretty cool. I haven't really done any edits to it yet, so it's kind of just raw what they give you. And I'll go in there and edit everything. But other than the printing, we got probably six drop-offs that were prepackaged. So we only get 75 cents for those for USPS. We are only doing USPS right now until next week when our FedEx account goes live. So everything that's come in has just been the post office, but we had 6 USPS drop-offs. I actually didn't have anyone even ask about FedEx. I do have a sign in the door that says we're only doing USPS, but I don't think anyone actually reads it. So we had 6 drop-offs, which was cool. So, we'll get a few bucks for that. And then we actually fully boxed up and made labels for 6 other ones. One was a pretty large box and ended up being almost $100. So we saw good profits there. But overall, trying to see my screen. So right now we're at 5 o'clock. We're still open for a little bit, and it's going to be kind of the rush hour part of the day when people are getting off of work. So hopefully we'll see a few more people in here. But right now we're at $262 in total revenue on the day, and we're at $112 in actual profits that we're taking in here. So I'm not entirely mad at that. For a day where I didn't even think we'd be open, we don't even have, stuff online yet. I'm not mad at that at all. So I wanted to share my screen real quick to show you guys something. So in my projections template, if anyone hasn't seen this before, I do have it for sale. It's basically just my projections, but I made it a little bit more user-friendly. So we're selling it for $25. We could send it in Excel or this Google Sheets format. And you basically, if you're looking to open a store, you can plug in your own figures, anything that's not in the bold for each slide. And at the very end, it actually will spit out like a projected profit and loss for the next 5 years, which is something you do need for a loan application. So we have it for sale. Just email my email address at postalprospackandship@gmail.com. I'll put it in the description. But I wanted to show you, so in my projections, on a normal month, I'm trying to, my goal is to get over this $51,000 in total revenue. So when you do the math, 51,704 divided by just a normal month is 30 days. That only puts you at $1,700 and $1,723 that you need to make a day on a normal month. So for a day where I wasn't even actually going to open, I was going to wait till Monday, and we're at $262. I know that's like a fraction of it, but I'm pretty happy with that. It makes me think that the goal of actually hitting those numbers is super achievable. And we don't have a lot of the stuff, we don't have any of the private mailboxes, which is 5,000 of that 51,000. We don't have specialty printing ready yet. We don't have greeting cards, direct mail. So a lot of stuff isn't even ready. And just in shipping alone, in packaging and shipping, we made $262 today on a day where we weren't even going to open. So just a food for thought for anyone who's kind of looking into it. I was pretty stoked about it. And we still have some time. Hopefully we'll see a few more people in here. But I just wanted to share that with everyone. We are going to just open. Like I said, we don't have our credit card swipers, but I've just warned anyone that's come in that was going to need to actually purchase something, that we're just typing in the numbers on the card into our computer here, into our point of sale system. And everyone's been really nice about it. So, off to a pretty good start. Hopefully we have a busy rest of the day, get a few more people in here, and then will be open all tomorrow and Saturday, a little bit of Saturday. And then I think stuff, once we get everything online, and we're also working on getting, I'm on Google Maps now. Apple Maps has been a little bit more difficult, but once we're on both those maps and, our website's a little bit more visible to people, I think things will really start to take off. And like I said, the goal is to just hit that $1,700 a day, and then you're on your projections. So, that's all. That's pretty much all I have. I'm gonna log off here before it gets too busy, but I'll upload this real quick, and let me know what you think. Let me know if you have any suggestions. It's almost the weekend, so yeah. Until next time, I'll probably I'm working on the ebook. I've had a few emails about that. Hopefully, I'll have that done by the weekend, and then what else do we got? I'll make a video next week where we have our first full week, and I'll share, my my sales from Postomate will let you print out a sales report, so I can share that with you guys and just show you how a full week looks when you're first starting. And any more tips that I find, I'll be sure to share those as well. So, all right, everyone. Thank you very much. Look forward to talking to you guys next time. See ya.